Good morning.
Good morning.
We are heading to Osterøy today for a wee day out. The weather is amazing. It's quite warm back home as far as I'm aware as well, but here it is a lovely sunny 27, so it's nice. We both have hats on because I think yesterday my head got very burnt. So yeah, but
we're not bringing the dogs with us.
Too hot.
They get hurt. Burnt toes, overheated.
So keep your dogs indoors during hot weather.
That's
the PSA for today.
With the owner's permission as well. That was our suggestion too. Yeah. So what we're going to, when we arrived here, the owner's friend was here, and she had taken the owner's son on a day trip, and she recommended this place. So it's called Kossdalssvingane. It is maybe not the best to see, but I'll try and show you. It's like a little windy road that you can walk up with. It looks like a little lake at the top of it. Maybe try swimming. I've got swimming shorts. Shirt's got swimming shorts.
Mm-hmm. And we've taken some spares as well, so we can go for a dunk if we decide to go for a dunk. Yeah. But yeah, we're just going to see how the day progresses. So, we think we're in the right place? It's very pretty wherever we are.
I don't know if it is because I've seen no sign of the wiggly road that we're supposed to walk up, but we'll do a wee walk anyway, and if it's not, then we'll go back and go to the right place.
This place is very pretty though, and the weather is absolutely lovely. There's a couple of people that look like they're walking ahead of us, so it could be that maybe it's like just a longer walk to the road. Who really knows? Kossdalssvingane.
We're at Kossdalssvingane, but the other place that we want to go is Kossdalssvingane.
Svingen and Vingen.
Svegen and Vingen.
Vingen and Vangen.
So we're at Bergen, not Vingen.
We're Vingen and Vangen and Vingen.
So how far is Kossdalssvingane?
I have no idea.
The other side of the country.
Probably.
It's a 20-minute drive. But it's still in like the same direction. Just
I kind of want to say in Kossdalssvingane because the pub and everything sounds really good, but okay, so after a much more terrifying and windy, scary road, I think we're the right spot now.
That was so like Scotland has very narrow roads too, so I'm used to it, but there was like no passing places there if someone had come by.
It's very quiet, so it must not be like an overly
There's a menu. So
crazy touristy place.
No idea where the pizza is, but maybe we'll find it. I'm confused though. There's that one that we just came from, Kossdalssvingane.
I think because you can walk from that side to this side. I think there's an ability to walk. So
maybe it did take us to the right place. Because that's where we are. That's where we went by mistake.
So I think you can walk between the two.
Okay.
Because it seemed like there was a path in between the two.
That's probably why it did that. I imagine we were supposed to went to the last one, and that's why we've driven up that terrifying road.
Off we go. Wish us luck.
All a bear gets me.
Then this will be our will and testament. Mum, Dad, you can take Lady. Don't get rid of her. Just hold on to her forever. And yeah, give her find our bodies. Burial, cremation, who cares? Just get rid of us. Bye. So we've found the path that we're looking for. It is so quiet. So this is one of the lakes, and then there's another lake in the back there, and where that lake is roughly where we were a couple minutes ago. So you can walk all the way over here. Obviously,
I don't know if the other one's like the sea.
It could be, to be fair. We didn't I don't think we really planned to walk that much, so we're kind of happy that we've came to this part of it.
It'll be fine
And we'll
walking
do
down.
this
It's
bit.
going to be the walking up that's
Yeah.
the fun bit.
We'll do this bit just to see like the view and everything, go down to the lake.
Should we take a photo before?
Yeah, we're going to take some photos and then we'll go for a wee walk.
Yeah, we definitely did kind of make an unnecessary journey up through that difficult road because there was a couple of guys at the car park that we were previously at, and they've just walked up this hill, so they've obviously walked from that side all the way up. So I think we kind of should have just trusted the maps and gone that way, but it's fine. So these are like a odd little path that comes all the way up. They're built on these walls that have been built by someone, so I don't know if it's maybe been built at some point to maybe enable transport or moving of stuff from there all the way up to the people at the top. So we've come down the windy path that we showed. We've walked along the border of the little lake, and now we're at the end of it, so we're just going to keep going and pretty much end back up at the car park where we initially left by mistake. Quite hungry, so maybe we'll try and get something to eat. There wasn't really much of an opportunity to swim there. It's all like, there was no like flat bit, so fingers crossed we'll find something. Right, so we're just about at the end of the trail and back to the car park that we initially left.
Took us probably by the time we get to the car park, that'll be about 40 minutes. We did it!
We made it back to where we started.
We made it back to the sign that we started at.
And that's where we parked.
And the signs and stuff that are there kind of indicate that there's like a cafe and stuff. And when we were leaving here earlier, this looks like, this town looks so pretty. So it's a weird one because you kind of start here to walk that way, but I actually think the way that we've done it's nice because you end up in a really nice town to explore. But you know, 6 in 1 really. We're gonna go down, we'll have a wee look, see if we can get somewhere to eat, and there's like a nice beach area that we've seen which was mega busy when we left. So we'll have a wee look and see if we can go for a swim in just a bit.
That took us like 5 minutes more.
Yeah, so in total 47 minutes, and it was just over 2 kilometres.
A little pig.
That's not a little pig cow. Size of its sty as well is massive. Oh,
Piggy dipping.
piggy dipping in the piggy pond. Dipping on little toes in jelly bun. Look at the size of it.
Let's get what bite.
It's so big.
We found a little cafe restaurant. There's like a little restaurant, some seating, folk in our boats.
What's the shop?
Like a tiny version of the Green Welly stuff.
Very cute. Right, so we've sat down. There's like, it's kind of like a wee kind of restaurant-y situation. So there's like a supermarket. Well, the sun isn't nice. There's a supermarket. You go in and you can order like pizza and salads and stuff. So we're sitting just outside in the wee kind of restaurant-y part of that. I ordered a school bowl because I don't think you're going to get much more authentic.
There's going to be a
than
video
something like this.
a series of you eating those.
It's going to be a series of eating them, but I love them. So I ordered one of those, which if you have watched our cruise vlog, you know they're my favourite. So I'm sitting looking at it wanting to eat it, but I'll wait till my actual food comes first.
I'm really hot.
It's very, very, very warm now that we've sat down, I would say. It's not warm when you're walking, but when you sit down it's very hot.
You missed his first bite.
You missed my 12 bite.
Best you've had.
It's really nice. It's like got that same like really good glaze on it. Tastes really good. Well, it's like right the way through. Like to the other
Soggy
side.
bottom. I'll try some. Every time I have one of those, I think it should come out of the fridge, and it never does. It's still nice. That's our lunch here. This is the first thing I'm eating today actually, apart from a little bit of Stuart's cake there. And I've got a pepperoni pizza. Stuart has Caesar salad. Oh, he knows me too well. Do you think your salad looks good?
There's water in there as well. Salad looks really good. Yeah.
Pizza's really big.
Chicken smells really good.
We're not going to eat these on camera because it's just
It's pizza and
Pizza and
Caesar
salad.
salad.
I got an ice cream because it was so hot. It's called the Big Deal Caramel. Very good. Never seen these before. Oh, this is where we just came from. Pretty cool. That's the name of where we are. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. They have little showers in there, which is pretty good.
The old gas pump.
Yeah. I think we've gotten really lucky because, much like Scotland, Norway doesn't get that much sun. So just next to where we were, there's a little peninsula here that takes you down to like a beach, so we're going there. Very busy. Oh, diving board getting used.
Just straight there. That's where we're going to go. I'm going down the water.
Stuart's getting his shoes back on. I'm out to drag. We're still walking back to the car, and this bit is no joke. I'm sweating so much. We've had to take a break on this seat. We're almost there, so we've come from a way along there, but when you get back to just down here, it then becomes all uphill. Whew. How are you feeling?
Great. I just needed my heart rate to come down, which it's at 153 now, so that's a positive. It was up at 174 a minute ago.
You just made me yawn. But yeah, almost there.
I am so sweaty. So that is us officially back onto the bench where we started. That hill, it's not a joke.
Sick.
There are benches every kind of 3 lanes or so, or 3 kind of paths. Take a break. Unless you're Norwegian, you've got a 6-pack and you can do it like nothing. As so many of them apparently do.
We did do that quite fast, to be honest. Like, we really powered away.
We did. So we're just going to head back to the car. Well, not really. We'll maybe put in a wee bit of what we see on the way home, but I think the plan just now is to head back to the house, feed and water the dogs, give them a walk, take a shower, and I don't really know. Oh gosh, we'll wait and see if we pick this back up today or not.
Yeah. So we made our way back into Bergen. It is Sunday evening.
We think there's a football match on because there's a lot of football crowd noise. But the atmosphere at this time of night is so different from daytime. One, it is slightly cooler than it has been today. It has been up in the kind of 20, high 20s, like nearly 30s. It's been very, very hot today.
And we're going here.
So yeah, we're going to Jack's Country Saloon.
I'm not sure what we're doing. This is the bar.
It's the same as the other place we seen the other day, the fish market. So like, they don't seem to build one space here. They build like multiple on top of each other. So
It says, look, cowboys welcome.
it says Cowboys Welcome. That's why we're here. But like over here, so they've got like Amigos, which is like the kind of Mexican restaurant. They've got a sports bar.
Look
They've
at that.
then got like a nightclub, and then a rooftop garden.
So we've decided to come into Amigos, which is right next to the saloon. This is our window view. cheese.
So we've got our starter, which is guacamole with, it's got goat cheese on the top and then pomegranate seeds, and it looks so tasty.
So is that these are homemade?
Go on, Callum, have one. This will be messy, no doubt.
Better get messy. Lionel Messi.
And that's the first football reference you've ever said in your life. I'm gonna get loads of shots of Callum crunching in Chris this holiday.
I'm actually a bit underwhelmed.
Underwhelmed, really?
I think I've been spoiled by Summer House and Antiquitos. It's a bit
Some American guacamole is a lot
It's a bit
more.
bland.
Oh,
Where's
really?
the spice? But you try one and see what you think.
It's like a very like okay guac. Like it's nothing like crazy. It's like creamy, but actually I think the goat cheese goes really well with that creaminess. It like matches up really well.
I think it's enough spice.
It's fine.
Or
like,
lime.
yeah, I'll enjoy it still. There's no guacamole from Antiquitos or Summer House on the like, but I'll pretend I'm there.
Our cocktails arrived. I got a passion fruit frozen daiquiri.
For people that said that they didn't really love the guacamole's almost gone. I got a strawberry colada. It's got loads of whipped cream on top. Where's your? It's like creamy.
So for main courses, I have gotten a chicken burrito, I'll say my tea,
Chicken burrito.
and then Stuart's gotten tacos. Which kind?
Carnitas, so pork, I think that's what it's called, carnitas. So it's got like a, you know, the thing that I'm a bit, like, not concerned about, but like a bit like, is there's like a kind of spicy kind of sauce on it.
I'm concerned about these leaves. So that's me finished my burrito. I don't want to just sound negative, but that was pretty disappointing, to be honest. It's quite expensive in Norway, so we were like, we'll go out for one nice meal while we're here, and then most of the time just cook at home and stuff. We've obviously tried little snacks and stuff here and there. It was just so bland. And I know the UK has got a reputation for like bland food or not having spices or whatever, but see when you get like Mexican or South American food in the UK, it's so full of flavour and seasoning and get nice sauces and stuff, but that was just like bland boiled rice with like unseasoned veg, like peppers and stuff on it. And then the chicken had some seasoning on it, but it was so little that the whole thing just tasted like a wrap full of bland boiled rice and veg. And then they gave me sour cream with it, which I used as my dipping sauce to try and give it more flavour.
Oh my god.
Apparently Stuart's had a different experience and I should have got the tacos.
The rest of it was fine, but that last mouthful that I had, oh my god, my mouth's on fire. Literally, like, my whole mouth. We were a wee bit dry. We could have done with, like, they actually could have done with Callum's kind of dip, or they could have done with, like, there was, like, a salsa in there. I mean, it's still a nice enough meal, yeah.
What would you give it out of 5?
I'd have to say 2, but if it was being nice steak, but probably 2.
I'd give mine a 2 as well. Like, it was overall it was just pretty bland and stodgy. I'm full, which is fine.
But there is a hot dog stand that we need to try, so maybe we can go there and have a hot dog or something split, and that'll make Callum a bit happier.
So romantic. Split a hot dog.
A reindeer hot dog.
You
as
make
well.
me want to split a hot dog real bad.
You look like the 4th of July. That was terrible.
It's the day of the
No,
12th.
I can't do that.
Today's the 12th of July, I think.
You look like the 12th of July. I can't do it.
You look like the 12th of July.
You look like the 12th of July. Making a hot dog real bad. You sound like Patty Selma from The Simpsons. You do not sound like Jennifer
It's
Aniston.
still better than yours.
That's it. Let the comments decide.
Third 7-Eleven we've seen in the centre.
This 7-Eleven has merchandise, so you can buy t-shirts for 7-Eleven. So we've walked to what is considered the centre of Bergen. the main kind of fountain in the area.
Look
Currently,
at the name of it.
okay, I am never going to pronounce this.
Lil
I don't know if you can
Lunk-
actually see that, but it says something
Lunkegaards.
it's a extremely big word. My gosh, my hair is awful. There's also a lovely little carnival on.
That's my absolutely worst nightmare. I love theme parks. I see anything that spins. It's literally my worst nightmare.
It now gives me a fear a wee bit because I seen that thing not long ago that the one spun off that was on TikTok. That freaks me out.
This would maybe a very good thing to come and try. And I wonder if this gets replaced with like a Christmas market.
It's interesting that it's a lot of Korean food.
Disney. It's kind of supposed to be. Because that's those racist birds and the little
That's
mess.
those racist parts. I mean, it's trying
Candy
to be
floss strip.
churros. That's cute.
The Dodgems are police cars. But this is what we're here for. It's lovely. It feels very like immediately I've got like a breeze. Like it's like I can feel the cool air coming across it.
I think because it's such a open space.
It's nice. So that's in front of us, and then this fair's right here behind us. And then I don't know. These are all like listed or like specifically named as like landmarks or whatever. These buildings along here.
Kunsthal?
So I don't know if they're like municipal buildings or
Cody?
concert buildings, who knows. Up there, just there is where we were in our last vlog, so
you can see
that's where the
the-
funicular goes to, just the top of there. And then we were going to do this, but we're not. But at the top of this mountain, you can get a
Cable car.
cable car up there. It's, I think it was about £60 for two of us, so that was more expensive and it's a less tall mountain, so we decided to go with this one. So Stuart's just googled this, and apparently it's a rain gauge and it shows you the amount of precipitation, which is what these bars are in real time, and then it compares it to the previous years.
It compares to like the 2015, which was the wettest year. So like that says like, so 2015 there was that much rain here. So there's a little kind of photo thing outside the photo gallery. It's quite cute. It's got a lot of like interesting images on it. There is a thank you. It says TAC at the very beginning on the first sign. So it's like a thank you to healthcare workers.
And is that all these too? Yeah, there's a surgeon. It's nice. Get this little like sneak peek of the gallery. Just gotten the bus back from Bergen. It's such a nice temperature. It's been so hot and now it's like just nice
Windy.
and warm but with a breeze. It's perfect. We've just been for our second food shop since we got here. Got much the same, except this time we got some Coke Zero instead, and then Stuart got some different sweets. So what's this?
They say they're like salted caramel foam.
Cool.
That's how they're translated. I think they're kind of like foam bananas.
And fudge obviously is just fudge.
I think it's toffee.
I got these Mexican Fiesta crisps. Hopefully they'll have more flavour than the chicken burrito that I ate. And then just Kit Kats again and Malwams.
I really like this. This is
Oh,
like
nice.
Rolo bar for like an actual bar. So good.
Yeah, that's nice. That was like
Came out to
600.
40 something pounds. We also panted today for the first time. So this is the discount that you can get when you recycle your bottles. So we had kind of saved up our bottles, so we got 46 krona
It's not
off
bad.
the shop. So that's like
Just under £4, £3-4.
So
And that explains why these juices are a little bit more expensive.
yeah, so for every bottle and can that you get a pant number on them. So like this one's like 3 pant, so it's roughly must be 2 krona for every bottle that we got.
We're just gonna have Weetabix for breakfast and then take Estelle and Holly out a wee drive and a wee walk. Yes, want to go out a drive? Yes. Oh, you're so beautiful. Trying to find places for the dogs to come. Where's Holly? That aren't too far because I don't want them to feel sick. But I still want them to go somewhere nice.
It's also 23 degrees. 23 degrees today,
Yeah, much nicer.
It's not as warm as it was the last couple of days or so.
And it's like not direct sun, it's like cloudyish.
It's a good day. Here they are, going for a walk. So that's the name of the place there. Kvasnestema. It's a very, very long name. So we're just going to go for a wee walk down here. The downside is I can feel drips of rain.
Kind of an upside right now.
Is it?
I'm sure the dogs will like a wee sprinkle. I can see rain on it.
It's typical, it has started raining just as we've got here. It's a nice little lakey thing though.
We've been told they're not keen swimmers,
So they're not going swimming.
So we've just completed like one lap of this. It's a good wee walk if you're looking for somewhere. But it started raining as soon as we got here. Like, so Stuart's soaked. The dogs are soaked.
Maybe encourage them to shake.
I'm soaking. It feels like being in Florida all over again.
Holy shit.
We're getting all tangled.
They're getting all tangled.
So it's not been much to see, but because we can't have the camera out in the rain, but we're just heading back to the car. We need to go and pick up some chicken for dinner, so we thought we'd show you the closest supermarket that we've been using.
How to pant.
And Stuart's going to pant his bottles in cans, and we'll show you what that's like.
So this is the pant machine. So all you have to do, you can choose your language at the top, there's not really anything to choose. And then all you do is you put your bottles in, and it takes them away, and if you listen it shreds them and crushes them. And then it just counts up how many krona you get back. So for one of these bottles you get like 3 krona back. And then for the smaller kind of cans you get 2, I think. Yeah. So that is what we've got today, which comes to a total of
15
krona.
which is like just over a pound.
You've got 2 choices, you can donate it or you can get a payout. If you get a payout then you get a receipt and you take the receipt to the till and that takes some money off. 9, no, what did that say? I can't remember. But they come to £1.40 essentially. Pounds, so it's good, it's cool.
So here for some chicken. So this is 600 grams. That's 127.90, which is pretty much a tenner, which is pretty expensive.
Pricey for chicken.
This is a crisp selection. We've kind of found the similar stuff everywhere we've been. These seem really popular. And these, we've tried a few flavours of these. Pretty good. And Doritos. And strangely, Palm Bears seem really popular here. We've got our first thunderstorm. I'll try to show you outside, but Holly's wanting out. But I don't want her to get scared of the thunder. Hey, excuse me, Holly. You don't want to go out there. Excuse me. In? Yeah, like the clouds have just come from like all the way over there and just completely covered the whole sky. So nice. It's been really hot here for like 5-6 days. So I'm not surprised this is happening.
Good morning. We are going for a road trip. It is Saturday now. We have not done very much this week. It's been a very quiet week. So
we've not filmed I don't know, like
since I think Sunday last week. So it's just been a bit quiet. One of the dogs hasn't been very well.
Just been looking after her.
And making sure that she's alright. So today we are going on a wee road trip. We're going to go up to Voss to see the waterfalls, and we're going to stop at a couple of places along the way.
So one of the stops is called Eidfjord, and then the other one's Vossen.
Vossen. So we're going to the Eidfjord and Vossen.
It's the Eid or Eid.
Eid.
These were recommended by the owner of the house. So
yeah, and the Voss waterfalls I've seen on TikTok as well, so it's something that we
I don't know if this is where
go
Voss
to.
water comes from or where it's named after.
Sure, I've never even thought about that.
It's also going to be about 6 hours there and back. We're going to stop for some food. Eleanor's mum's going to come and feed and
water the dogs.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's going to be a big day out, but we're going to go enjoy ourselves. So yeah.
And then tomorrow's the last day.
Join us.
Made it to Voss. It was a really nice drive. The scenery was gorgeous, and the water everywhere today is like glass.
Although there are rapids as well as you're coming.
Oh yeah.
I'm also wearing my Norwegian hat today.
We bought this in
Krimskrams.
Haugesund.
Is it Krimskrams? Is that what it's called? Yeah, Krimskrams.
If you don't know what we're talking about, we had a Norway cruise series from April this year, and in our Haugesund episode we went to this really cool shop, so check it out.
Yeah. Church is really pretty where I went to see. So.
There's a wedding happening.
There's a what?
A wedding. A wedding.
So like you said, there's a wedding.
A wedding.
There's a wedding.
A wedding.
I wonder if they're going to do a, what do you call it?
A scramble.
A scramble.
I don't think they do that.
Scramble at the wedding.
Well, we cross over. I don't know if they do scrambles anywhere else, or if that's a Scottish thing.
Just to explain what a scramble is.
It will be a Scottish thing, 'cause it comes from your sporran, which is what Scottish people wear.
Yes. Lots of Scottish there. A scramble is where you throw loads of coins as you're like
For the kids.
driving away to go to the wedding or from the wedding, and the kids all pick them up. And also a sporran is the front kind of little pocket kind of attachment that you can get on the front of a kilt.
It's like a little chain, a little bag or purse.
Yeah.
Not a chain that you tie around your waist.
I was trying to avoid calling it a purse because it's for
It kind of is
a
though.
male kilt, but whatever.
But yeah, look, this is the gorgeous church. And there's a wedding happening.
Okay, so we are in Glycation, no, we are at the gondola. As Callum's saying, well, that looks like a rental place.
Yeah, so you can rent skis and snowboards, goggles, whatever you need. And from these, and then the gondola entryways up in this taller bit over here.
And this is obviously a hotel as well. I can imagine coming back here like midwinter.
So this is for the gondola. It says it takes 9 minutes to get to 818 metres.
You can swim at the top, that's crazy.
And there were also people paragliding from the top. So you come in the front door, and then there's an escalator upstairs where you can buy tickets. It says ski passes too, but obviously it's probably not for right now.
Right, so I've looked up the tickets for the gondola for one person round trip, so you get to go up to the top and you get to come back down once, is £30.62. For an all day round trip, which means that you can go up and down as many times as you want within the day, it's £40.82. So it's quite a lot, but you get a good kind of longer trip up and down, and I'm sure it'd be probably worth the money. We're not going to spend it today. So this hotel is absolutely spectacular. Callum saying it looks like the Grand Floridian. He's also about to get hit by a car. You can also get, so the train station is just up there as we talked about. You can get over from the kind of smaller hotel part of that. And then there's the gondola station. You can see the church in the distance. And a person just landed literally there on a thing. Imagine going from the top of that mountain all the way up there, all the way down to here. Like... And they're all following the same pattern because they're all, I don't know if you can see them, but they're all coming down here.
They're so high up still to then land. So this is the front of the church. We didn't want to film too much earlier because the full wedding party was there. It's gorgeous though, like all the top part is all wooden. What do you call that? Cladding?
Yeah.
And then they've got like slate tiles, and then the whole church is made of stone.
It's very gothic. Oh, I love that car. Wow.
Yeah, it's nice. So we got some street food for, I'll call it lunch, but it's breakfast and lunch. And we went with Greek, so there's this little Greek gyros place. And then you can get Chinese, and did you say that was Mexican?
There's also a wee kid selling these loom bands over there if Callum wants that direction. You guys don't know that TikTok or that
Wow.
So.
Anyone want some loom bands?
Some loom bands.
So this is mine.
I brought the cardinal rule of vlogging because I tried to eat mine before we even got there.
So mine's, it's got kind of like chicken kebab in it, fries, and a soft pita bread with tzatziki, or is it tzatziki?
Tzatziki.
And some red onion. Is it nice?
It's really good. It's nice.
We've had these before, not from here, but
the chips are nice and flavourful, and the pork's good because I got a pork one instead of a chicken one. It's lovely.
so two of these about this size. A Coke, and then we got an extra portion of fries, and that was about 35-ish pounds, so not too bad.
34.
This is our little view.
We're sitting with the old grannies.
That's me finished. Stuart's still eating his, because I'm greedy. I just want to say that's the best thing I've eaten since we got here, and I'm so full. That's
Not even Norwegian.
I know, no offence, Norway. To be fair, in the UK, the best foods that you can get are not UK foods, they're like Chinese, Mexican, Greek, whatever. But yeah, that's going to last me until dinner time, it was huge.
So good.
If you're ever here,
If you come to Voss,
I'd recommend trying
come
it.
to the wee Greek gyros stand.
First waterfall of the day, our first beauty spot of the day, is Stuart's choice, and it's called this. Skjervsfossen, do you think?
Sure. Sure.
If you're wondering about coming here, there is a path at the top that will give you a viewpoint, but if you want to come down, it is steps. If you're thinking for accessibility purposes.
Tragedy at steps.
Can you imagine this when it's wet? It's no matter where we've went on this little road trip, when you look out in any direction, it's just endless mountains. It's gorgeous. Sorry, I'm trying not to fall here.
Don't know if you can hear us. Very loud.
It's just us here.
Very pretty. Very big drop, Callum's saying. We should have brought the microphone for this.
Can you imagine jumping off that?
It goes all the way down there.
Very cool.
We're gonna go back to the car, we think. You can walk all the way down. So you can walk all the way down to there to see it from the top. We're gonna just drive down because the Callum's Gout. We're not gonna walk all the way down there. Because you can drive the kind of windy road that you can see on the hill there all the way down.
Look at that
You
plastic.
can do that.
It's amazing. I had to come to the bathroom at the top of the waterfall that we just showed you and look at the inside of it. So that's the door. And it's glassed down into the river. And it's got views all the way down the river. How cool is that? It's a contender for the coolest toilet that I've ever been in.
We've driven down the road behind us and have came down to the bottom of the waterfall now. And here we go.
If I had a change of clothes, I would actually like to swim in it. It looks so nice.
Yeah.
See the rainbow?
This is us just leaving this absolutely amazing waterfall. What did you think?
It's lovely. I wish we'd kind of thought to bring something to change into because it would have been a nice experience to go in there.
I was due to go down in my pants. To be honest, I was due to go down in the buff if I could have got away with it. The buff, by the way, is naked in Scottish, so there's another one for you.
It was just
Oh,
so
wicked.
nice though if you go down to like the edge of it and then the wind catches the falling water. It sprays all over you and it's just so refreshing.
It's lovely.
And then did you see like the little rainbows created by the water?
So pretty. It was very bucket list. Like, definitely should be on your bucket list. Definitely bucket list worthy. I'm
what
glad
you
that
think it's
TikTok directed me in the direction of that one.
And
And
also-
I'm glad we went because it's incredible.
The little toilet at the top. I know I showed
yeah.
it briefly, but it was like a little public toilet.
That's so cool.
It had like a view of the river from top to bottom, which is funny. That's what toilet was a bit
It'll help you pee.
a bit manky, but
Yeah, but that's life. Anywho, we're off to our next stop. Yay!
it's see these little bales, so it's probably silent or something. That's been wrapped when we were in Oldham, when we went on the bus tour. The bus tour guide told us that they call them troll legs in Norway.
So there's a couple of troll legs just coming up now, just on our right hand side, you can see them. Here we go. There's the troll legs. Ooh, that troll laid a lot of eggs. Oh my gosh, this is a roundabout in a tunnel,
In a mountain.
in a mountain. This is incredible.
And we take about 2 years to build
What?
a terrible roundabout.
Why is this a roundabout in a tunnel?
I like the blue light.
That's the most insane thing I've ever seen in my entire life, but also the absolute coolest.
This tunnel in general is absolutely huge, and we're just about to go over.
I thought this was a
under
bridge,
this
but
river.
we're going under it. I thought this was a bridge that we're going under, but it's not. We're going underneath the water. It is a bridge. Here we go. Look at this.
Like coming out of a mountain into like an amazing bridge.
Wow. Wait, you can't see it. Look at that. What? What is this? What? Where am I? Whoa! This is unreal. Look at it. Look at this. Look at the whole.
Come to Norway, guys. It's amazing.
This is incredible. Like, actually just went right through that mountain, on a roundabout in a mountain, and we're now on the most incredible bridge with the most amazing fjord view I've ever seen in my entire life. So this is us just coming into Eidfjord. We're about 600 metres from the centre of the town. Fun journey?
It's actually very fast.
It's fast.
No, it's always beautiful. Cool. Nice smooth roads. It felt like I was in an advert. Every town just really seems to have its own identity. Like that. Look how cool that is. That's so nice.
I think looking at it, this is somewhere that cruises actually do come into. Are you looking for somewhere to charge it?
Or park, I don't really. Okay.
I don't really know.
See what's in here to the left.
Sure. Right, Callum is on the search for a toilet as always, but while we're in the middle of the city, what is that?
Good titty.
Shut up.
I don't know. I'm assuming that when it rains, that'll turn because they each want to fill with water.
So it looks like they do cruises or maybe fjord cruises, or it could just be a ferry boat to another part of the land somewhere. So this is the view from where I'm standing just now, where Callum's in the bathroom. This is a very pretty place. It is very, very hot in the middle of this valley though, like very hot. I can imagine a lot of people would be swimming at the beach that's around the corner, so we'll go around that way.
Went to Co-op and it just was hot, so we need to and hope that it's cold in here. What's the verdict? I cannot stand even remotely warm just. It has to be crazy. Oh, I kind of want this for the holiday. Fanta lemon.
Apple and kiwi.
It's actually apple.
Apple and kiwi.
It's good. It's 33 degrees here. Celsius.
Which actually, for us doing this at the end of our Norwegian holiday, is pretty good, because when we go to France apparently it's supposed to be about 33, 32, 33 degrees every single day.
I've not had Fanta lemon in so long and that was so sour. Yeah, this is the hottest it's been. It doesn't feel that bad.
It's only within this little town as well, which I think is maybe because it's within this valley. It's a very, very hot spot. Hot spit spot. Spit spot. Mary Poppins called me.
We got a drink with lunch and it was kind of warm, so it was so bad.
Do you want to try mine?
Does that mean you want to try mine?
No, I don't really love Fanta lemon. It gives me heartburn. Sure, it suffers from heartburn.
Do you like that?
Yeah, it's really nice.
Can you hold that?
It's nice because it's refreshing.
Very appley.
It's nice because it's like light.
Yeah,
That's just what I kind of wanted, was like something like nice and light.
it's quite mild.
I phoned my dad to show him around and went, oh, we're in, what's the place called again?
Eidfjord.
Eidfjord. So I went, hi Dad, just thought you'd like to see where we are. I went, Eidfjord. And he went, oh, Eidfjord, I've been there, there's a nice wee souvenir shop around the corner. So we'll maybe find the souvenir shop he's talking about now.
I think it might be
look
that.
and see if we can find a pin, because we need to find a pin. We've not bought a pin today for either Voss or Eidfjord yet, so we can need a pin for somewhere.
I think it might be here.
Yeah. So we're inside the souvenir shop.
That's good.
Callum's happy because it's aircon. We're going to have a wee look in, see if we can find a pin somewhere. Let's have a look. Cook your Vikings. There's my brother, sister, cousin, auntie, uncle, niece, nephew, second cousin, third cousin, second cousin twice removed, especially her at the back. I feel like me and Stephen would appreciate this shop with the music. I've got a hat over there.
It's nice.
Oh, it's very sweet. Oh, dear Mr. Wolf. No luck. No luck, Chuck. No luck for pins, unfortunately, in there. Also,
like
I like
pins.
the music and stuff in there.
I just prefer pins because they got less space and we've got a board.
Right, we've got a spot. Oh, this is cool. Look at him. Oh, there's another wee souvenir shop. Is that a souvenir shop? Yeah. So, look how
looks
cute
like
this is.
Norway though. Have you ever seen people that... no, it wasn't Norway, it was Iceland. where people had shops and stuff out of their homes.
Woohoo! Literally, I feel like I should say like, what's his name?
Big Summer Blowout.
But what's his actual name? He's got a name. He's not called Big Summer Blowout. But I feel like genuinely looking at a shop, he should be popping his head out that window, being like, woohoo! Going in. I love these t-shirts, and there's one with like a puffin on it, which is really cool over here. It's got like a puffin, as you can see, and he's wearing wee sandals, and the sandals have the Norwegian flag on it, which I think is so cute. Once again, upsetting. Callum, what did we not find in the shop? A pin. So upsetting, but what can you do? Oh, look. Those two wee seats down there, they're made for us too. We should just be down there.
I love that house. And it looks like it's got a little boat.
See if I can
What
zoom
are they
in.
called? This isn't the right word, boat garages.
Oh, a boat garage. Love me a boat garage. Boat garages. Oh, this is so pretty. The benefit to doing something like this that I think many people obviously don't get the chance to do is we have the opportunity to come somewhere like this, which obviously is a kind of cruise location, like a cruise dock, and we get the opportunity to come here outside of the cruising season when no one's around and really get to soak up the atmosphere of it, and you get an opportunity as well to just peruse. You get to see things like this, and you get to go to places like where we went this morning with the big waterfall, which are amazing.
Then they've got a swing over here. Do you want to pull with it? Yeah.
Oh. That is very unsettling. It's very not comfortable.
WD-40. We are going to go in this water. And if we don't, we'll lie and say we did.
Oh my gosh. Left it for a minute.
It's our last chance to get fully in water, so why not? I mean, can you imagine a better place to swim?
Probably
And there's a pee.
not.
We did go in.
If anyone ever says to you, at 32 degrees, is the fjord still cold? Yes. The fjord is still cold.
It is, but it is similar to like the lochs and stuff back home.
It's enjoyable though.
It is very cold. It's gorgeous, all the water's so clear.
We only went in for a couple of minutes and we're now letting the 33 degrees temperature dries off, which is lovely.
It'd be nice to have a shot at one of the speedboats.
Well, after a unbelievably cold but refreshing swim, that is us. We have decided to basically call it quits for the day. We were going to go somewhere else, but just with the fact that it's already about 3 o'clock back
Quarter
into
past
the...
four.
It's 4:15. Given that it's quite late, we're just going to jump back into the car. We're going to head back home. It's going to take us about 2.5 hours to get back there.
Yeah, I'm just letting my shorts dry off a bit.
Yeah, we're letting ourselves dry off. But I'll tell you what, if you get the opportunity to come to Norway and have a swim. You'll only live once, and it is really fun.
I really enjoyed today. It was so fun.
Yeah.
We're
gonna get to go
I can't
past
pick a
Voss.
highlight because they were all amazing. All of them were
Yeah,
great.
everything was amazing.
So that brings us to the end of our 2 weeks in Norway. We have tomorrow, which is Sunday, and that'll be spent packing, washing, all the boring stuff, and then
All the stuff you don't want to see.
and first thing Monday morning we have to be at the airport for about 4 AM to head to France.
Yep.
So we'll end it here. There's no point showing you all that.
Yeah.
boring
Next time that
stuff.
you'll see us, we will be probably on travel day
Yeah, we'll show you our travel day to France and
with a stopover. We're not going to tell you where. Ooh, that was a wasp
5
again.
minutes. But our next week's vlog will be our travel to France in our first week in France, so look out for that. If you don't want to miss it, then please subscribe to our channel for that and for all future content.
Please give us a like, give us a comment, and yeah, follow us on our Instagram. I am Stu.agram.
And I'm Callum.mccally.
So yeah, leave us a comment, get in touch with us. We'd love to know who's watching.
And we hope you enjoyed seeing some of beautiful Norway, because, I mean, what a country.
It's absolutely stunning.
Bye.
Bye.